Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic network, and we've got a ball game dated April 26 in the 1968 replay. It is the Oakland A's and the California Angels. Pitching for Oakland is Blue Moon Odom. He comes in 1-0 record, right-hander, and pitching for California left-hander Tom Bergmeyer, and he has no record. I had a little accident yesterday. Got 6 stitches in my finger. So this hand is really not in use. We'll be going right-handed all the way on the rolls. For the Oakland A's, leading off is Bert Campaneris at short, Jackson in right, Bando at third, Webster at first, Cater in left, Dick Green at second, Latchman catching, Monday in center, and Blue Moon Odom the pitcher. For the California Angels, it's Paul Scholl at third, Fregosi at short, Repose in center, Mincher at first, Hall in right, Reichart in left, Rogers catching, Rodriguez at second, and Bergmeyer, the pitcher, batting ninth. He is a left-hander. Gonna start in just a couple minutes. Glad to have you join me here on the Strat-O-Matic network. And we are in Anaheim Stadium, and the California Angels take the field. Good morning to Kathy Harden. Tom Bergmeyer on the mound. Kathy Harden for the A's, I assume. For the Angels, I assume. Oakland comes into this 6-7, 3.5 behind. And the Angels, same record, and they're both tied. And Bert Campaneris leads it off for Oakland. Okay, here's Bergmeyer now. That's a 3-6 left-handed, flies it to center, and under it is Roger Repose. And he makes the catch, one away, and we are underway. Jeremiah notes the real-life announcers, Buddy Blattner for the Angels, Monty Moore for Oakland. Now here's Reggie Jackson. That's 5-8 left-handed, flies it to center again. It's for Repose. And he makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Sal Bando. Ramon Webster out on deck. Here's the pitch. 4-7. Right-handed, it's a base hit for Bando. Bando 1-17, 1-16. He's got pretty good speed. 1-14 being held. Here's Webster now. Pitch from Bergmeyer. 5-8 left-handed, flies it to center. Third put out by Roger Repose, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Bando. And he was left on base. Here's Blue Moon Odom on the mound. And Paul Shaw leads it off. 4-8 right-handed, double 1-7. It's a base hit for Shaw to start it off. Shaw 1-15, 1-19 on Odom. He gets picked off 8-10 and 12. He is being held. 1-17. Now here's Fregosi. Fregosi will lay it down for a bunt. Oh. Here's the Havoc roll. And I forgot to put in the ballpark effects. Let me do that right now. Infield is back. He's still in a bunter. Hit back to Blue Moon. 6A defense. They could go for Shaw. One to 13, 1 to 9, and a 1 to 11, and they will throw to first for Fregosi. For the shore out. And that'll put Shaw on second with 1 out. And here's Roger Repose. The pitch to Repose. 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And Don Mincher in a clutch situation here. That's 5-5. Left-handed struck him out. And that retires the side, no runs. 1 hit, the single by Shaw, left on. It's gonna take a little getting used to. Oh, this won't work. Well, maybe it will. God, that is cumbersome. Oh, Christ. That's not going to work at all. Okay, here's Bergmeyer now. Facing Cater, top of the second. Five-seven right-handed, grounds it to short for Fregosi. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kathy Harden. That was a 5-7, grounded to short. Cater is retired. Here's Dick Green now. No, it doesn't, it's not sore at all, Kathy. It's not sore at all. I feel nothing. Not bad at all. Here's Green now. 4-7 right-handed single for Green. So Dick Green is on 1-15, 1-14. Not being held. And here's Renee Latchman. I need to redress this tonight at 6 p.m. I need to go back to the urgent care to make sure there's no infection. Do that on Wednesday, and then on next week we'll have the stitches removed. They're the kind you can't, because it's on the finger, they can't use dissolving stitches. Okay, here's Renee Latchman now. Playing one-handed. Here's the pitch to Latchman. 6-7 right-handed, grounds it to short. That's going to be for Fregosi. He throws to Rodriguez at second to get one, and then over to Mincher at first for the double play. No runs, one hit. None left. We're in the middle of the second. No score. And we move to the bottom of the second now. Jimmy Hall, the batter. Pitch from Blue Moon, 3-11. Grounds it back to Blue Moon. And he throws it to Webster at first for the out, one away. Now Rick Reichart, the batter. 3-8 right-handed, grounds it to short for Campaneris, and he fires it to Webster, 2 outs. And that brings up Buck Rogers. Well, at least the futures are up. Big time. Big time. Okay, Blue Moon. The pitch to Rogers. 4-7, switch hitter batting left, struck him out. Third strikeout for Blue Moon. And a 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 2 at scoreless here in California, Anaheim. Bergmeyer, principally a reliever, gets the start today. His endurance inning, first endurance inning is the 5th. And Rick Monday steps up to lead off for Oakland. .57 left-handed, that's a grounder to second, fielded by Rodriguez. And he throws it to Mincher, 1 out. And now Blue Moon Odom is the batter. He is a 3-NR. .64 right-handed, catcher X, our first X today. That's for Buck Rogers, 215. 4-2, pops it out to Buck Rogers. That's 2 away. That'll bring up Bert Campaneris. Two outs, nobody on. .48 right-handed, single 1-9, grounded to third, fielded by Shaw, and he fires it to Mincher, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Bergmeyer. And we're in the middle of the third, a scoreless ball game. Here's Blue Moon now. Rodriguez leads it off. Kathy Harden for the Angels. Here's Blue Moon now. 410. Grounds it to third for Bando. Throws to Webster, 1 out. And Bergmeyer is the batter. He's a 1 WL. Three-5 grounds it to short. Campaneris fields it and throws to Webster, 2 outs. And Paul Scholl, the batter. One 7 right-handed walked him. So Scholl, who singled in the first, walks here in the third with 2 outs. He's a 1-15, 1-19, 1-17 being held with Fregosi at the plate. They're going to take a risk, go for the lead. Two to 7, 11. He gets the lead. 8, 10, and 12. He is thrown out stealing. 6. He gets the lead. Again, 1-15, 1-19, 1-17. Lackman's T rating is 1-10. That's a tough call. They're going to let him steal second. So Scholl with the stolen base, no throw. As a 1-10 would be an error. Throwing error sending Scholl to third. So 2 outs, Scholl on second. And Fregosi at the plate. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon. That's 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, the walk to Scholl. Stole second, left there. We've gone 3, it's a scoreless ball game. Gonna get some more iced coffee here, we'll be right back. Top of the 4th here. and Bergmeyer takes them out. And leading it off is Reggie Hot Dog Jackson. That is Jeff got the quote, "Cut my finger on a piece of glass, market about to crash, April Tuesday blues." I could put that to music. Just not supposed to put pressure on it. 6 stitches, folks. So we're using only the right hand. Country western song. Okay, here's Bergmeyer, the pitch to Jackson. That's 2-6 left-handed. That's a base hit for Jackson. Jackson is on 1-18, 1-17, 1-15 being held for Sal Bando. Jackson being held closely. Pitch to Bando, 6-8, right-handed, walked him. So Bergmeyer has put 2 on here to start off the top of the 4th. And Ramon Webster is the batter. Here's the pitch to Webster. Whoa, that counts. And it's a 3. Oh. 3-8 left-handed, grounds it to short. And that will be Fregosi to second baseman Rodriguez, and then over to Mincher at first to double up Bando. Jackson goes to third. So it's 2 outs, Jackson on third. And here's Danny Cater. This is a clutch situation. Here's the pitch to Cater. 5-11 right-handed, grounds it back to Bergmeyer X. He is a 120. That's a 6-1 E20 roll. This might be an error. An E20 roll. E26, and it is a 1-base error by Bergmeyer, and Jackson comes home. And that is an unearned run. So Jackson scores. Puts Oakland ahead 1-0. Pretty ugly way to get a lead, but the A's will take it. The cut, it wasn't pretty. Had to stitch, what a bitch. A bloody stitch. Asian. Got the April Tuesday blues. Yeah. You got that down pretty good. Okay, here's Dick Green Cater on first with 2 outs. We're very, very careful not to put any pressure. I did not know that, Bill Ivamy. Bill Ivamy notes Buddy Blattner and Dizzy Dean broadcast ball games together in the 50s for the St. Louis Browns. This is a borderline call on whether to hold Green. He is being held. I don't know if YouTube has them. YouTube does have some games in the 50s. If you do the search, I don't know if you've searched that and seen that. They got radio broadcasts from the 30s. Right on through. Random, I mean, not all of them, of course, but Cater on first with 2 outs, 1 in on the error by Bergmeyer. Here's Green now. I'm sorry. We moved Green by accident. That's a possible wild pitch too. It's not a wild, smothered in the dirt by Buck Rogers. Here's the pitch to Green. 110 left-handed, grounds it back to Bergmeyer. He fields it and throws it to Mincher, and the side is retired. 1 run though. It was an unearned run. There was the single by Jackson, the walk to Bando, the double play sending Jackson to third, the error by Bergmeyer bringing Jackson home. 1 left on. It was an unearned run. After 3 1/2, it's Oakland 1, California nothing. Here's Blue Moon now. Okay, Roger Repose, the batter. Here's Blue Moon, the windup. Pitch to Repose, 111. Right-handed, grounds it to first for Webster. And he takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now Don Mincher is the batter. Struck out in the first. Six-three left-handed, grounds it back to Odom X. That's 17. He's a 2. He is an E13. E13-6, this might be an error. No, he throws him out. A nice play by Blue Moon. 2 outs. And here's Dick Hall. Jimmy Hall, I'm sorry. Jimmy Hall, left-handed hitter. Oh, unnecessary. And negated. Two outs, nobody on. Pitch to Hall, 5-7, left-handed, grounds it to second X. That will be Dick Green, 324. 10-3, that's going to be an E24 roll for Dick Green. E24-5, this might be trouble. It is, it's a one-base error by Dick Green. First error for Oakland. And Hall is on first with Rick Reichard coming up. Jimmy Hall 1-20. Blue Moon 1-24. Not being held 1-19 max. Gets it on a 2. Ooh, almost. Here's Reichart. Two-5 right-handed struck him out. 5th strikeout for Blue Moon. And the side is retired, 1-0 Oakland. Top of the 5th. Here's Bergmeyer in his first endurance inning. Renee Latchman leads it off. Here's Bergmeyer now facing Latchman. 2-2 left-handed struck him out. First strikeout for Bergmeyer. And now Rick Monday, the batter. Odom out on deck. Pitch to Monday. 6'4", left-handed, catcher X. Rogers 215. (17-2) pass ball followed by a foul out. No one on. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Blue Moon now. Blue Moon popped to the catcher, Buck Rogers, in the third. 2 outs, no one on, top of the fifth. Here's Bergmeyer. 2-5, and he struck him out. So a 1-2-3 inning for Bergmeyer in his first endurance inning. And we head to the bottom of the fifth. Blue Moon. The winner of record, if he gets through this inning with the lead, and it'll be Buck Rogers leading it off. Here's Blue Moon now, the windup, the pitch to Rogers. 5-6, switch hitter batting left, grounds to second, fielded by Green. And he throws it to Webster for the out. Now here's Aurelio Rodriguez. And the pitch, 3-11, pops it up foul territory, third base side, and Bando gets it, 2 outs. Is that right, Kathy? Whereabouts is that? In New York? Wow. 2 outs, nobody on, and Bergmeyer comes to the plate. Okay, here's Blue. Oh, Detroit. Wow. Here's Blue Moon. And the pitch to Bergmeyer, 2-3. And he pops it up behind the plate in foul territory. And Latchman makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1-0 after 5. Blue Moon now the winner of record. Bergmeyer the loser. But we've got more baseball to play here. Bergmeyer takes the mound. Yeah, I don't think they can. With the playoffs, you're going to get it on either end into November for the World Series. Okay, top of the sixth. Top of the order. Bergmeyer in his second endurance inning. And the pitch to Campaneris. 110 left-handed, lines it to short, right at Fregosi. One away. And here comes Reggie Jackson. Jackson has scored the lone run in this. Oh shit. The lone run in this game. Here's the pitch. 4-6 left-handed, grounds it to second X. That's beef. It's a beef hot dog. All beef. All body parts. Grounder to second X, that's going to be for Rodriguez, 441. 13-4. And he throws him out. Nice play by Rodriguez. He usually plays third, but is doing some second base here to keep Shaw in the lineup. I don't know exactly why. Now here's Banda with 2 outs, nobody on. Bergmeyer into the windup. 312 left-handed, lines it to second, right at Rodriguez, and it's a 1-2-3, and he's retired. Bergmeyer has retired 7 in order. That is, oh, is it pronounced shall? I shall run, I shall not run, I shall not accept a nomination from my party. Here's the bottom of the sixth. It's Shaw. Thank you, Demos, and glad to see you here this morning. Here's Blue Moon Odom now. Top of the order, and speaking of Paul Shaw, he's leading it off. Shaw singled, left on base, walked, stole second, left on base. Here's Blue Moon now. 1-7, and he walked him. You might need a Shaw. Okay. Oh, that is good iced coffee. Scholl is 1-15 with Odom, 1-19. Being held 1-17. He's already stolen a base. He's gonna go for it again. Lord. 2-7, 11. He's picked off 8-10 to 12. 4 gets the lead. 1. Do a sound check here. Scholl is going to try to steal. Try to steal. Sound check working. I was able to take that phone call. That was the urgent care center. Sound check working. I was able to take that phone call. Urgent care center to check on how I'm doing. What happened yesterday, for those who are just tuning in, I had an accident yesterday. I cut my finger on a broken glass, and it was a pretty bad cut right across the finger, but below the nail, but on this side, and it actually curved to this side. PS, urgent care, 6 stitches, and I'm unable to use this hand. I should have, and it was a healthcare provider from that center making sure I'm okay. And I should have told her the only problem is I can only play Strat-O-Matic with one hand, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, it's going to be Scholl trying to steal on a 1-17. And they're going to let him go for the second time, as Latcherman has a T rating of 1-10. But he steals it again. I think that's a pretty good call. A 50% chance that Latcherman would throw it into the outfield or something. Sending Scholl to third with no outs. So Scholl is on second, and here's Fregosi. That's 16. Okay, here's Blue Moon now. The pitch, 1-7. Triple 1-4, flies to center. It's deep, but playable by Monday, and he throws it in. Scholl holds. 1 out, and here's Roger Repose. Left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Repose. 6-6 left-handed, grounds it to second A. I think that will advance the runner. Dick Green fields it, throws it to Webster. And Scholl goes to third on the play. So it's 2 outs. The tying run on third, and here's Don Mincher. Just need a base hit to tie this game here. There's no pressure here, so we can drop the 20 die with the left hand, which I'm used to. But this is too much. There's the pitch, 310, right-handed, lines it to short, right at Campaneris, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Scholl, and he gets his second stolen base without a throw. I don't know what the Marcel's is, but we've gone 6 innings. It's a 1-0 ball game, Oakland over California. Bergmeyer in his second endurance inning. We had a big discussion yesterday, demos, about whether or not Frank brought it up, whether or not there's a limit to how many innings you can go before you reach fatigue. How many innings past your point of weakness inning? Okay, Jeremiah, Sun Blue Moon. And I was unable to find anything in the rule book that said there's a limit except 11 innings, that they reach endurance in the 11th. So, because I had a Bruce Howard who had an endurance inning, a POW of 5, and he went into the 9th without fatigue. He finally reached fatigue in the 9th. He got the win though. I don't know if you know anything about that you can go 3 innings past your point of weakness. That's what they're telling me. Jeremiah claimed he saw it on a printout version of the rules, and Frank said on a PDF version of the rules. I opted to ignore that rule as I don't have any record of it. So I'll stay with pitcher can go as long as they want, except for 11 innings for starters. Okay, here's Ramon Webster. If you know anything about that, be interested to know where it would be cited in the rule book. Top of the 7th, 1-0, Oakland. And Bergmeyer here in his 3rd endurance inning. I think they were trying to tell me that he reaches fatigue automatically right now, but no. Actually, this is his 3rd inning. Okay, here's Bergmeyer, top of the 7th. 3-3 left-handed, that's a ballpark slash 1, and it is a 1. It goes through for Webster. So that's a base hit. Bergmeyer allowing a single to Webster on a 3-3. Oh, wait a minute. I think I misread that. Yeah, I read that on the 6th. That's a pop out to 3rd. Misread that. Caught it. On Webster, a 3-3 left-handed pop out, a foul out to third. Caught by Shaw. And here's Danny Cater now. The pitch from Bergmeyer. 6'9", right-handed, walked him. So Cater is on. Bergmeyer -1. Cater 1-15, 1-14. Being held 1-12. And here's Big Dick Green. Pitch to Green, 4-6, right-handed, grounds to second X. That's for Rodriguez, 441. That's a re-roll, the whole thing. That one is lopsided. Okay, the pitch to Green. 2-6 left-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Bergmeyer. And here's Renee Lockman with Cater being held at first. Latchman 0 for 2. .59 right-handed, fly ball center, should end the inning. Under it is Roger Repose, and the side is retired. We're in the 7th inning stretch. And it's a 1-0 ball game. Okay, here's Blue Moon. Ow. Just feeling a tinge of pain right there. I don't know why. I think that's the healing process. Just a sharp tinge. Bottom of the 7th. And Jimmy Hall leads it off. Here's Blue Moon now. .57 left-handed, grounds it to second X. That'll be for Dick Green, a 324. 8-3, that's an E24 roll. Green has already made an error. E24-8, and he boots it for the error. Oh, that's first base. 24-8 throws him out. And Hall is retired. One out. And here's Rick Reichart. Here's the pitch from Blue Moon. That's 4-6 right-handed, grounds it to short. Campaneris fields it, fires it to Webster, 2 outs. And Buck Rogers, the batter. He has W power. .55 switch hitter batting left, struck him out. And this was Blue Moon's first endurance inning, his 6th strikeout, a 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 8. 1-0 Oakland. Here's Bergmeyer now. Top of the 8th. And Rick Monday, the batter. This might be Bergmeyer's final inning. Pitch to Monday, 1-6, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Bergmeyer. And Blue Moon coming up. .19, and that's a base hit for Blue Moon. Off his own card. He's a 1-14 running. And Campaneris, the batter. Here's the pitch to Campaneris. 2-9 left-handed, grounds it to second. And that's fielded by Rodriguez. He throws it to first, and Blue Moon advances to second. 2 outs. Bergmeyer trying to get out of this with endurance. However, I think there'll be a pinch hitter for him. Oakland won this game 8-4 real world. And it's Reginald Hot Dog Jackson stepping up, all beef. That's a possible wild pitch. Bergmeyer on a 2. And it is not a wild pitch, smothered in the dirt. All beef and pork. The pitch to Jackson. 6-9 left-handed struck him out, and the side is retired. So we move to the bottom of the 8th as people eagerly await the open of the market, with the futures up, on track to bounce back. We're going to need a lot of up days to make up what was lost in the past week. Bottom of the 8th, Blue Moon in his second endurance inning. It will be Rodriguez to lead it off. Here's Blue Moon. 1-8, right-handed, grounds it to short, and that's for Campaneris, and he throws it to first, 1 out, and there'll be a hitter for Bergmeyer in a game where runs have been so hard to come by. Bergmeyer pitched 8 innings. He pitched good baseball. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 2, struck out 5, and allowed no earned runs, 1 unearned run. It was Hot Dog Jackson back in the 4th. Let's see who's going to hit here and who will come in next inning. It will be Sammy Ellis coming in to pitch. He pitched in this game in Real World. Well, he's already pitched 10.2 innings, but he's also a starter, so he's 0-2. It will be Ellis. Let's see who's going to hit here. It will be Jay Johnstone, left-handed hitter, who pinch hit in this game in Real World. So Johnstone steps in. The prankster pranking it to the plate, and he steps in the batter's box, had Alzheimer's or dementia in Real World, and died of COVID in Real World, in a nursing home, I believe. So he wasn't, that was no prank. Okay, here's Blue Moon now. In his second endurance inning. Full endurance. That's 4-8, left-handed. Triple 1-5. It's a base hit for John Stone. So John Stone is on. He's a 1-13, 1-17. Being held 1-15. And here's Paul Shaw, who singled, walked twice, stole second twice with no throw from Latchaman. Prankster on first. He's not going. Pitch to Shaw, 3-5. And that is a triple 1-3, a base hit, and John Stone pranks it to third on 2 asteroids. And suddenly Blue Moon is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. Jack Aker is warming in the bullpen. Aker, the right-hander. Here's Fregosi now. Good morning, Kathy, Mike. Good morning, Mike, and good morning to Kathy. First and third, infield is back for Fregosi. Here's the pitch, 6-9, right-handed, single 1-15, goes through, base hits. And that's it for Blue Moon. Johnston pranks home as Blue Moon reaches fatigue here, tying it up in the 8th. Odom pitched 7 1/3 innings. Allowed only 4 hits. He had a 1-hitter coming into the inning and has allowed 3 singles this inning. He walked 2, struck out 6, has allowed 1 thus far. We're just going to check on something here to see if someone else might be available to come in. We were talking Aker warming. It's going to be Roger Repos coming up, left-handed hitter. It will be Paul Lindblad, the left-hander. Try not to overuse him. He has pitched 4 2/3 innings. He has a record of 0-1. We will inevitably overuse people. The idea is to not do it too badly. First and second, 1 out, Lindblad. And here's Roger Repose, lefty-lefty here. Okay, Lindblad. With Fregosi on first, Shaw on second, 1 out. Pitch to Repose, 2-4, grounds it, no one being held, grounds it to second for the force. 2 outs. Fregosi is forced. It's Repose now on first and Shaw on third. And Don Mincher in a clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Lindblad. 3-9, struck him out. And the side is retired, but 1 run. To tie up this ball game. We said Sammy Ellis would be the pitcher, but I just want to double check on something. In a tie ball game here. Oh, we'll go ahead and use him. And so Sammy Ellis coming out to pitch the ninth. Okay, here's Bando to lead it off, top of the ninth. 1-1 game. No, I did not, Demos. I did not get a definitive ruling as far as I'm concerned, and I'll be glad to pull it for you. Oh. I don't know if that's legible. I'm going to get some coffee before we move on here. This is what I have on starting pitchers. 27.54. The maximum number of innings a starter can pitch without fatigue is 11. So it would be the 12th inning where they come in with fatigue. So that is my definitive ruling at this point. Okay, Samuel is facing Bando. Market about to open. Bando 1 for 2, singled, walked. Pitch from Ellis, 1-9. Right-handed, grounds it to second for Rodriguez. And that's 1 out. Here's Ramon Webster. Three, 6, grounds it to second. Again, Rodriguez, although he is a 441, he fields it nicely. And here comes Cater. And now Danny Cater, the batter. Pitch from Ellis. 4-3, right-handed, fly ball right X. That's for Hall of 4-6. 16-4. Makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mike Hirschberger, who replaced Cater in Real World, will come out to play left field. Bottom of the ninth. And Paul Lindblad, who came in to relieve Odom, who gets charged with 1 run, will face Hall, Reichart, and Rogers. Here's Jimmy Hall. And the markets are open. Dow up 1312, NASDAQ up 553. Big open here in the market. Okay, Hall steps in. He's 0 for 3. The pitch to Hall. 3-5 struck him out. Now Rick Reichart, the batter. Two-8, left-handed, single 1-12, 14 grounds to third, and it's fielded by Bando, and he fires it to Webster, 2 away. And here's Buck Rogers. Okay, Lindblad. Pitch to Rogers. 1-7, pops it up to short, and Campanaris makes the catch, and the side is retired. We're going to extra innings. For Lindblad, he is in his second endurance inning. Well, they're going to stay with their configuration, California, at this point, because we could bring in Ed Kirkpatrick to play right or left field, but we're going to use him to pinch hit in the bottom of the 10th if necessary. Now Sammy Ellis in his second inning of relief. Dick Green leading it off. Here's Ellis now, the pitch to Green. 4-8, right-handed double 1-8. It's a base hit for Green. A leadoff single. 1-15, Ellis 1-20. Being held 1-18. Green's gonna go for the lead with Latchman up. He gets the lead on a 7. Does not get the lead. Here's Latchman at the plate. Oh. Do a little sound check here after a robocall. We're good. Green on first being held. Latchman at the plate. He's a C bunter. We're going to have him try to bunt it, believe it or not. Infield back, he's still a C bunter. That's hit to third. Here's the pitch from Ellis. That's 4C, speed. Latchman to beat it out. 1-9. A great bunt. And oh, just thrown out. A sacrifice bunt. Putting Green on second. And here's Rick Monday now. A base hit can bring it up home the go-ahead run here. Okay, Monday now. Pitch from Ellis. .612 left-handed single 1-11. It goes through for a base hit. Green goes to third and holds. And now there will be a hitter here for Lindblad. Lindblad pitched 1 2/3. It's first and third, one out. Jack Aker will be the new pitcher. He pitched in this game in real world. Aker has a record of 0-1. Let's see who's going to hit here. The hitter will be Ted Kubiak. Ted Kubiak. Switch hitter, batting left against Ellis. Yeah, I had an accident. I can use the hand. I just don't want to put pressure here. So that's why I'm. It doesn't hurt. I've never had pain, except for a couple of instances yesterday when the accident happened. First and third, one out. Infield is back for Kubiak. Okay, here's Ellis now. We could roll we just roll the 20 die this way. Now here's the pitch. 6-12, switch hitter batting left, single 1-11. It's a liner to second, 2 outs. That'll bring up Campaneris. Clutch situation. Possible balk or pass ball. Possible balk 0. Here's the pitch. 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to third. This should end the inning. Scholl has it, and he throws it to Minsher. And the side is retired. No runs. 2 hits allowed by Ellis, but he got out of it. And we're heading to the bottom of the 10th. And Jack Aker is the new pitcher. Leading it off for California is Aurelio Rodriguez. Pitch from Aker, 5-7, right-handed. Double 1-9. It's a double, lead off by Rodriguez. And now there will be a hitter for Sammy Ellis. Big double. Ellis pitched 2 innings. Eddie Kirkpatrick, who pitched hit in this game in real world, is coming in to hit here. Big hand for Eddie Kirkpatrick. They're going to have him hit away here to try to knock in the winning run with a base hit. Rather than sacrifice him to third for a fly ball by Scholl. Okay, Rodriguez on second, no outs. The pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 5'11", left-handed, ballpark /1, and that's line to second, 1 out. Here's Scholl, 2 for 2 and 2 walks. Stole 2 bases. Aker. The pitch to Scholl. 6'3", right-handed, grounds it back to Aker X. He is a 319. That's a 9-3 E19 roll. This may be trouble. Look at that. 7-10, he gets it. Seven to 10. It's an 11. It's a 1-base error by Aker. And that will send Rogers to third. First and third, 1 out. Infield is in. Fregosi, the batter. Here's Aker. Oh, a possible wild pitch. This could be the ball game. 1-11. And he throws a wild pitch, Aker, and coming home is Rodriguez with the win. And the fans are cheering. The final score, California 2-1, a come from behind win, if you will. Forgot how Johnstone scored. There's no run batted in, of course, on that. Truly a havoc roll. Let's go check back. I'm going to check just for my own knowledge how the Johnstone runs scored. Here's Fregosi now. Good morning, Kathy, Mike. Good morning, Mike, and good morning to Kathy. I think it's Fregosi with the run batted in. First and third, infield is back for Fregosi. Here's the pitch, 6-9, right-handed, single 1-15, goes through, base hits, and that's it for Blue Moon. Johnston pranks home as Blue Moon reaches fatigue here, tying it up in the 8th. Odom pitched 7 1/3 innings. So indeed, it was Fregosi who got the run batted in. This run was unearned, and it came in on an error by Bergmeyer. California 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Oakland 1 run, 6 hits, out hitting and losing, and 2 errors. And the wild pitch thrown by Aker was the difference in the game. I want to thank everybody for being here. Stay strong. Stay well, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.